Hey guys, Treetop Piper coming at you. I'm smoking some cognac mixture. Second bowl I've had. I'm just getting after the charring light, or I just did the true light. But anyway, this is a VR2 pipe miner. Great guy. If you haven't subbed him, get over there and give him a sub and check him out. But he has a giveaway going on, and he has three questions. What's your favorite pipe? What's your favorite part of the hobby? And what's the best piece of advice you would give to a new person? Well, it's tough for me to say what my favorite pipe is. Um, Up until today, my favorite pipe to smoke was this, my Peterson Tawny Meerschaum, African Block Meerschaum, made by Manx of England, Manx. They were the ones that produced these for Nording, Barling, and Peterson. Many companies had their African Block Meerschaums made by Manx of England. But anyway, this would be my best smoking. This would be my most cherished. My the pipe that I take the best care of, or that I really means a lot to me. But since I got the Dunhill, it's kind of changed the pecking order a little bit. Um, I haven't quite got to know the Dunhill, but so far I've just absolutely fallen in love with it. It's a great smoke. It really is. It's a great smoke. So is this pipe, and so is this pipe. The only thing with this pipe is I have to run a pipe cleaner through it once if I smoke a full bowl. This one, I'm good to go. I can smoke a whole bowl, no problem. But it's smaller. It doesn't have as big of a chamber. Next, I would say for the second part, which is what is your favorite part of this hobby? I've found that my favorite part of this hobby has changed. It's just gone through like a metamorphosis. It's At first it was about playing a role. I wanted to look cool, or I wanted to enjoy tobacco, pipe tobacco. And this was years ago. Tried some blends, really liked it, but fell out of it for some reason. I guess the hot summer turned me off. I couldn't smoke inside at the time, and I didn't want to sit outside for 45 minutes and smoke, so I quit smoking a pipe. And then you flash forward to August. July or August, I had some things that I had sitting around, or that I had let it age in jars while I took my hiatus, and I enjoyed those, smoked those, and enjoyed those. And at that point, my favorite, and I had started the YouTube channel years ago, but at that point, my favorite part was trying new tobaccos, getting new stuff and trying it. Then there, shortly after that, it became doing YouTube reviews and stuff, YouTube videos. And then after that, it became hunting down rare and expensive tobaccos. And from then, it kind of went to I'm starting to get into collecting pipes now. Now, everything that was my favorite before, I love it all still. But my top favorite thing, what I focus on, continuously changes. I notice, once I get a good collection of rare tobaccos. Well, all I have is cheap drugstore pipes, so I can't really fully enjoy them. Well, now my pipe collection isn't where it should be. So now I focus on that, and that becomes my favorite aspect: hunting down good pipes. You know, then I start getting good pipes, and now it's like, oh, I've got a channel. I need to refine it. I need to, it's my favorite is what I'm focused on. That is what it is. My favorite is whatever part of the hobby I have yet to experience, or I have yet to follow the lead. I have yet to, take that path. So, I mean, it's just been like a metamorphosis. It's changed. The more I get into it, the more I realize how much of it I'm missing out on. So right now it's between collecting pipes and my YouTube channel. And don't get me wrong, I still do everything else. I still try tobaccos, and I still like to hunt down good deals and rare tobaccos. And my best piece of advice for a new smoker would be, it could be a lot of stuff, but I'm going to keep it somewhat short and just say my best piece of advice is, if you get a blend that you don't like, or if you expect to like a blend, or it's right up your alley, like if you're a Virginia guy and you get a Virginia, and it doesn't please you right off the bat, don't be discouraged. That's what would like to say is, don't get discouraged so easily. Experiment, but don't ever write a tobacco off. Don't ever write something off and just say, oh, that's not worth it anymore, or oh, I don't want this anymore. Always, be determined. If everybody else says something's good, try to figure out what it is. Try to find out what they're talking about. If there are interesting parts of this hobby that you haven't gotten into, don't be discouraged. Get into it. I think most of us enjoy it all. Stick with it. Don't become a hermit either. Go out and find like-minded people. Go out and find people that smoke pipes. And if there's none close by, get in touch with people, via Boxer or YouTube or whatever. You can only take a hobby so far by yourself. You know, you hit some sort of a wall. And when you find people that you can share that hobby with, that wall doesn't exist. There's like a never-ending supply. There's everybody has a different perspective, a different opinion, different information that you don't have. I would advise, getting to know people and finding people, finding like-minded people or pipe smokers that you can share your hobby with. wish I knew how some of you loners did it or do it. Well, I know how you do it. You watch YouTube videos, and that gives you your fix. You know, yeah. And if you can't, if you don't, you don't make friends well, watch YouTube videos. Stick with it. It's a satisfying hobby. It's a it's a great thing. Experiment. Anyway, that's my PR to Pipe Miner, who's just the nicest guy ever. Sent Berg a wonderful birthday gift that I'm sure, Berg, he was just blown away by his kindness. And, Pipe Miner, he's a very generous guy, and I'm glad to see that you have gotten up to 114 as of when you made your giveaway video, which is damn good, damn quick. So glad to see that. Glad to see you got to try some good tobaccos too. You were able to hunt some down on your own. Always like to see a guy with some initiative. That runs. If he wants to try something, by God, he tries. He gets it. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Treetop Piper over and out.